Hello and welcome back to the Liminal Branch Library, the archive in the seams. I'm your archivist and librarian, Mordio Crow.
And I'm Nova Minakawa, your fallen star rising to top of your heart.
And we're back with Final Fantasy XIV. We're never away from it for long, are we?
Nope, I mean, new expansion, new stuff, so
Yep.
it's all good. Hey, can I make a confession on stream here?
Okay. Let's hear it.
I made myself a hot chocolate,
Uh-huh.
and I thought it'd be really nice if I had an extract in it, like a little peppermint extract.
Oh no.
So I did that, but I did knock over the bottle all over our kitchen. So it smells really great right now.
You know, I smelt the peppermint. I ran back downstairs to grab something.
Oh, you did?
I did smell the peppermint in the library, and here I thought you'd just add it to your drink.
I did.
Well,
I added the tiniest
well.
bit because extract is so powerful.
It's so no wonder it smells so strongly
It's so
of
powerful.
peppermint.
I put in like a droplet into my cocoa, and it is powerful in the cocoa. It is all over in the library. Sorry.
Oh no. Oh no, the peppermint. Well,
It's actually not even that great in my cocoa, so. I mean, like, it does taste like a candy cane is in there, but I don't think I like it. I think I should have just went with good old vanilla.
Yeah, that probably
Like
would have
really
been.
reliable vanilla.
That's what I would. But oh well. You tried something. It didn't work. It also got all over the library apparently.
I mean, it smells good.
It's
right?
true. It does. There's worse things to spill than some peppermint extract.
Yeah, and I hear that's like pretty good at getting the bugs to stay away.
Hey, we don't have a problem with bugs though in the library kitchen.
No, just dust bunnies.
Yeah, just those.
Well, anyway, I'm ready.
All right.
Confession over.
All right, your confession's made. Off to Tuliyollal. So I know last time we didn't finish the 24-man story, but I thought that since we know there's always a new dungeon, right? We might as well start the main story, see if we can't get that, because if it takes too long to reach the point where we queue up, you and I, we don't tend to go very late, so.
Yeah.
Ferrard
All right, where am I
cabins.
headed? Oh, what? The cabins?
Yeah, Ferrard cabins. The one's right next to the main story meteor.
Get it. Meteor happened. Get over it.
You can't tell people to get over it. It just happened like 3 weeks ago.
Of course. Yeah, everything has happened in like 2 seconds.
Alright. Except.
Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Nemo and Adelaide. Have you been able to relax lately?
Enthusiastic thumbs up.
Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the rite of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliyollal at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Jabalya Tai is one way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach... Oh, I think you were supposed to...
That's okay. I wasn't going to interrupt you because you did.
The owner, Baruch Evu, will look after you.
Will we finally get our tacos? Is this them saying we heard you saying that you...
No, they're gonna keep... Nope, they're gonna slap it out of our hands this time.
You think you get tacos? No.
That'd be funny if they did that as like an ongoing gag.
But the waste
My
of
cabbages! My tacos! Alright. Well, if it isn't Nemo and Adelaide, alone together today, are you?
Nice adaptation there. Very smooth.
I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Oh my god, I love that.
Nice.
Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Oh yeah. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring your meal in as soon as it's ready. We're gonna get tacos. We're gonna get tacos.
They get slapped by the new antagonist.
Yeah. Empty seat. Oh, you're in the spot. I can't click. Okay, there we go.
Sorry. Avocado.
Avocado. Gregarious man. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5. Oh, okay. 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Like, hey, I know I'm small, but I'm not 5 years old. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's... Oh, okay, I get this now. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy, clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani, excuse me. And now, you're a grown man with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. He's older than the dad. Probably.
He looks older, but that's because of the stress. That's because of the stress, you know.
Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. Can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. Culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, I never felt so embarrassed.
Oh, poor guy.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd been told the tales, but it seems life really is different within the dome. My wife and children... Your 5-year-old turned into a 30-year-old man! That's so fucking sad! Or, well, no, he wasn't 5. He said that was when you were 5. But that was 33 years ago. Well, and then he set off to Yasulani. So how old was he when he left?
This is a word problem.
Yeah, this is a word problem.
I think he said that was over 30 years ago to the younger one. So the son could be anywhere from 35 to like, I don't know, we don't know how old he was when he disappeared, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right, we don't know. I don't think we have a way of knowing. It's going to be at the absolute youngest, he's 35, but he could be older.
That's crazy. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Eavesdropping. Oh, hello.
Oh, right, this is me. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems like you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliyollal. I'm Wook Lamat, and this is my favorite taco stand in Tuliyollal.
Sorry. Wook Lamat?
To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There, you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier.
That's exactly what I need! I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Have you been in a dome for 33 years? Well, fear not. I have the program for you.
Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you two. You don't mind the company, I hope? I could use a bite to eat myself.
Well, we were going on a date, but sure.
Just interrupts our taco date. Oh, no
I hear
eating.
tacos, but I don't see eating
Yeah.
tacos.
The tacos here never disappoint.
Listen, they should stop getting Graha to eat all the things. They need to
Right?
animate us eating the things.
Graha needs to let other people eat some of the food sometimes. Like,
yeah, save some animation budget for us, Graha.
Oh yeah. So, what have you been up to lately? Well, how
I have
many
not been using my alpaca.
lines do you got?
I got 4. Oh, you have 5?
I got 5.
Whoa, what's the last one?
I think mine is the I've been helping out around Wachumeki Meki.
Oh.
Right? You don't have that one, right?
No, I don't.
That's the crafter one.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say that one.
I'm gonna say stolen artifacts.
Alright. For mine first. I've heard stories about someone helping out the business. Seeing how well they're faring now, you've clearly done a fine job. What'd she say to you?
I've been reviewing the reports from the Landsguard. Given my responsibilities, I'm not in a position to chase criminals abroad, so I needed someone else to take care of the matter. I'm glad that someone is you.
As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. You have time to come to the palace? Nod. Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you're finished here. Interrupt our taco date, and then it's like, by the way, time to work.
Ooh, look at this shrimp.
Shrimp?
Wait, is it shrimp? No, it's not shrimp. It's something else. It's good though.
Yeah.
Alright, lead the way.
This game makes us really hungry.
I know. I made a hot chalky for myself, but I kind of wanted, like, chips or something.
Mm-hmm. Very reasonable. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Do you have the
I
chip right
in
now?
fact have a bag of chips.
Are they the tortilla chips?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want some.
No.
Can I have some?
Yeah, you can run over to my office and grab them if you want. Here, follow me.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Follow. Okay.
Alright. Wow, Nova's really just staring. Excited for those chips. Oh, yep. Now, I wonder what they could possibly want from us. Hopefully not our tortilla chips, but you never know. I'm sure they have better ones. Oh. Looks like Nova's soul is returning.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, okay. What does Wukamat say? It seems Kona's gone somewhere. Sorry. Oh, we came all the way here? Quick.
Master Nemo, Mistress Adelaide, it's always an honor. Val Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Enter.
Fire. Push open the doors. Praha, because of you, we weren't able to watch ourselves eat tacos.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the Final Fantasy XIV song. Oh, you're all here too. Valkona summoned us, though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late.
He asked us to share our knowledge of Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were of course happy to oblige him. Kyle and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City.
My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural.
They're on their honeymoon.
Ishtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point.
No, it's mine.
If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. At least a whole patch worth of content.
As for Astinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change.
There he is.
My apologies for the delay.
Think nothing of it. He took advantage of the time to catch up.
Barely.
So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need.
Ching! The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. State funeral will be held in the Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gulool Ja and his administration have invited us to attend.
Everyone's so sad that she's dead.
While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasolani, I see no reason to not attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored.
Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep.
Sad Pan.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. A funeral will give the Alexandrians a chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it.
I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gulool Ja, but to put this chapter behind us. That way we can start building towards the 8.0 story.
That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You know Sveen as well, after all.
Yep, we knew her.
You sure did. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way.
Yeah, that one.
Surely there could have been another way.
Mm-hmm. You and me both. But we made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As vow, I'll attend the funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief.
But do they know what happened?
That's unclear to me. I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything, like you did all through the rite of succession. Nods. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler.
Where is Aaronville?
Great question. Maybe we'll meet him there. It's only right that we remember who Sveen was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gulool Ja in the back room. But not the back rooms, which I've learned is a very different place.
Don't go there.
Oh, hello, Masha. Welcome.
Hello. How's your cat? I know you said you picked
Yeah.
him up from the vet today.
Whoa, patch fade in.
Whoa.
Crossroad.
Do they always have that?
They usually do have a title card cut in at some point, but I don't remember it being quite in that style. I feel like that's usually for the expansion. I don't remember it happening as much for the patches.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Though I too would ideally attend the funeral. Given the circumstances, I think it's best that Lamachi represents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When the work is complete, we will finally look into installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still, it makes me feel he is close by. Quite happy for it to remain for a while.
Alright, let's
Good
leave this
for
room.
Wobbly, not stop pacing, but she doesn't like being drugged. Yeah, that makes sense. There was a car on fire outside Vet's house. Oh my goodness. Fire? Jeez, a car fire?
Wild.
Was it a Tesla? I mean, was it? I don't know. Could have been.
It could have been. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You're...
We're teleporting, I'm
Yep,
assuming.
We're teleporting.
Nah, apparently this woman has some leaking. Ooh, propane in her back seat. Yikes, 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 yikes. Wait, let me just... I want to remind myself what expression toggles I have right now.
Nova, what emotions do you have?
I have, sad.
No.
And I have... surprise!
I don't know why, but something about you saying surprise as you made the face was very funny to me.
Thank you. Alright. We are going to...
The back room.
somewhere. The back rooms.
She and her dogs got out safely. Oh, that's good at least.
That's good. I hope it didn't just like explode. I've known cars to be on fire. They just kind of do suddenly just become fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tassos. You head into the back room? Yeah. Alright. You're not gonna talk to anybody else, or do you want to talk to Shale?
We can talk to
Anybody else?
Shale. We can talk to Shale.
Okay.
Glad to see the invitation reached you. As you might have heard, we were able to find data on forgotten funeral customs amidst old records. It appears to have been preserved by those who rue the loss of culture due to the proliferation of regulators. We're grateful for their foresight. Gulool Ja.
Gulool Ja.
Gulool Ja. The little guy.
Gulool Ja. You came for the funeral.
Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. Could have been hours, maybe a
Yeah.
day, but definitely not more than a year.
I'm good. Shell is always teaching me new things. I forgot what voice I used for him. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's system and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly.
Yeah, it probably is good to understand those, even if that's kind of a scary thing to give to a child, because in an emergency, you know, giant monster or something, kind of need those. I put a chip in my mouth.
Well, take it out.
Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you gâteau gâteau. How do I say this in her accent?
Gâteau au chocolat. That's not how
By
to
way
say
of a
it.
treat, I've brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. It's like, how do I say things in an accent, but in a different accent? You know?
Thank you, Lamachi, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here.
Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Nod. Oh, select a
Pizza,
reward.
pie, juice, money.
Well, cake. The catfish one. Nom nom nom. Not that it matters. I'm really just gonna eat these while
Yeah,
leveling other jobs. Oh, so many people to talk to.
I know.
Alize. It's a relief to see that Gulool Ja is doing well. He's been through too much for one so young, says the perpetually 16-year-old.
Yeah.
From a group that plotted to undermine a tyrant king from the shadows to one that aids their fellow citizens in the open, Oblivion has come a long way.
For the people to take it on themselves to organize and hold a funeral, it speaks to their enduring love for Sphene.
Someone's gonna point at us mid-funeral and be like,
You
they did it!
Murderers!
And we're gonna be like, shrug. You're right, I guess.
I mean, you're not wrong.
While we proposed the funeral, the royal administration took on the brunt of the planning. One of their number can better explain what the ceremony will entail. Papa always said he didn't want a somber funeral, so we celebrated his life together with our victory. I'm sure he would have loved it. Like to think he was watching us from the world beyond, filling his cup every time we filled our own.
Although I've been in the back room before, there was no time to see the sights. I should like to take a closer look at the equipment. Gulool Ja!
Collect
The
flowers.
flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now.
We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gosan. He was apparently Sphene's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Ba-da-da-da.
That had such good, like, overworld music. They're my faves.
That one's that's a boss music.
Oh, do it again?
What
The one you were
Oh
just
wait,
doing?
oh I know what you're talking about. It is overworld music. You're right. They remade it into the Fae quest, the Pixie quest
Yeah.
zone. You're right. Sorry, I was still thinking of Titania's theme. Just like, the combat version.
Ah.
All correspondence was being handled by the Wing of Reflection, so this is my first time speaking with Gosan. Judging from all the activity, I presume the funeral will be held here.
It should be held in Arcadia.
In the arena?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have been appropriate for
in
Gulool
this
Ja.
corner. What?
That would have been appropriate for Gulool Ja. I don't know about over here, though.
Yeah.
While it appears souls are still being issued, supply must be limited now that they're no longer being harvested. The grim faces in the queue tell the tale. Yeah, I guess it's like, well, what souls are left, you can still use them, but...
Still messed up.
I mean, they're already cleaned at this point.
It's still messed up. It makes sense that Sveen had loyal aides such as Ghassan, given how much time she dedicated to walking among her people. Wuklamat's attendance will surely help strengthen relations between the two nations. I get the strong impression that both Tuliyollal and Alexandria wish to put this tragic past behind them. Gulool Ja. Here he is, Ghassan. Hello, Ghassan.
Hello,
What
sir.
goes on?
What goes on, Gosan?
Why, you're the ones who killed Sveen.
I'm Val Wuklamat of Tuliyollal, the one who killed Sweet. No. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sveen's funeral.
We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had I the pleasure. I am Ghassan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administrating affairs of state.
Bow.
Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators.
What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral?
Rest assured they are not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested we might wear regulators painted in the same color. Like black lights? We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able.
I think just the same thing they always have, just painted.
But they are black.
Well, you said like black lights, right? Because that's
Well,
different.
Well, yeah, that's not paint. I see. Oh wait, that's you.
I see.
Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sveen. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower.
Remember her. Remember that she lived. And also, you'll see me again several times after this, even though it's a very dramatic death scene. I will.
The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. I wonder what the flower will look like. Fate black.
Perhaps a gold flower. Oh.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, I had a feeling the flowers would look like that.
I see
Look
everyone
at everybody
wore
in
their
their three
somberest.
outfits.
Yeah, I was saying everyone wore their somberest cyberpunk jackets.
Man, no one can sit. They just all have to stand.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Just like elbows Nemo, not appropriate.
But I'm a bard.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliyollal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow.
Interesting choices of words.
What part specific?
That her memory might guide us, which is basically what the Endless were, and what she was. She was just a
She
memory
was a
guiding
memory.
them.
Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Memory.
Oh man, could you imagine waiting in line?
I know. I was thinking the same thing. Like, we're all gonna go one by one. I guess Alexandrians know how to queue.
Yeah.
A lot of people to do this one by one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she was pretty universally loved, so.
Yeah, but you think there'd be a better way to do this.
I don't know if it's exactly about the optimal way to get the flowers on the table.
Two flowers.
I'm surprised they had random people put the flowers up first. Like,
Yeah, I don't
wouldn't it
know.
have made sense to have, like, Gulool Ja be the first flower?
Well, he wasn't close to Fiend.
That's true, but he is their new leader.
Yeah, that's true. This is also their first real funeral in how long? Many generations.
Yeah, actual centuries. So, you know.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
No, silly, the cloud's gone.
The cloud's just other
She must
people's
have been.
computers.
To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling? I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense. It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid. But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
Oh no. Entire culture learns what death is all at the same time.
What will happen indeed?
Listen.
Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene.
Yes?
How are we to go on without
Sorry,
her?
he started talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. But, you know what? It's fine. Moving on.
What's fine? No, I want to hear it.
This is there's other people. They know other people who know what death is.
They know people who know what death is, but they themselves don't, because they don't remember.
I know, but like, what happens? You move on. That's something that the back rooms should be telling people or
That's
something.
true.
Like, I feel like someone who knows of death should be explaining something.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I mean, I guess that's kind of what this is, right? With
Well,
actually
Gaston didn't say shit.
Fair enough. He didn't really seem to believe what he was saying either, but,
Yeah.
you know.
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Just comparing Gulool Ja to her and...
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliyollal. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
He's not that short.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui.
Yokui.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
Again, really interesting things to say about her because she kind of was forcibly remembered.
We still
Yeah.
won't be able to see her, right?
But
I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'd rather
sorry.
forget.
I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a well-meaning piece of advice. Or,
Yeah.
you know,
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
Tell us your thoughts.
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Gulool Ja?
oh, you're ahead of me, I think.
Oh,
I
my
was
bad.
wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
Let me know when you say it hurts.
Okay.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Alright, said.
Okay.
Proceeding.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad.
Oh my god, they talked about a mother.
Gulool Ja mother backstory?
I want to remember my father.
Can we talk about that?
No, we're not.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because as far as we've seen, there are no
Mhm.
Why don't we continue this somewhere
what's
else?
their names?
Gulool Ja?
Gulool Ja around here.
It's like actually there's been a whole bunch of them just off screen the entire time.
No, they can't do that to me.
They can and they will.
No!
Well, what's this camera? Where are we going?
know.
We're zooming in on that regulator.
Are they gonna make... Are they gonna be manipulated somehow? Or maybe it's just like... To remember, to not remember. It's poetic.
It could be poetic. I mean, there's going to be some conflict at some point, surely, but... I'm free.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
Non-Final Fantasy Friday. Today is Final Fantasy Friday.
Yeah.
Trial. This seems a good place to continue our conversation. Oh yeah, what was the name of that NPC from Shadow of the Erdtree? The Must We Be Sad Forever?
Oh, I don't know. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve all their problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that. Ja. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up.
More.
That was a weird thing to say.
Oh.
I hope the altar can provide comfort for those who need it.
Seeing that child reminded me of myself, of how hard it was for me to accept that grandfather was gone, and then we had to see him again in a quest line.
Yeah.
But that sadness is what gave me the strength to come this far, and I would never choose to forget it. Never. Yeah, oh, but Sir Moore was the name of that Elden Ring NPC. You tell him, it's like, nah, move on, and then he tries to kill you later, so...
As they do in Dark Souls.
As they do in the Souls
Elden
game.
Ring.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like,
Wookie!
hey, Gulool Ja, do you really know nothing at all about your
Oh,
mother?
we are talking about it! Oh my god. She'll search the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there. But she wasn't.
Does that mean she was a non-regulator wearing Gulool Ja?
I would just think it's because he doesn't have a mom and he was spawned.
I really, really thought he was going to be a clone. Like,
Yeah, I thought he was like some kind of clone, like spliced and test tubed.
yeah. For what purpose? I don't know, but that was really
I don't know, maybe he thought he could grow another head. Like, if his son had 2 heads, maybe he could, like, live through that child.
Yeah, okay. But anyway. Well, that you're here means she was here too. Inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it.
Yes, there can.
Do you want to know your mother?
Yeah.
Do you want to know her? Because we don't have to look for her.
I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So, I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. So now let us pan to everyone nodding.
Oh, no, we didn't pan.
Everyone just nodded.
We just did, yeah.
Yep.
But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet.
Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of the man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria.
Alright. Thank you, everyone.
I forget, did Gulool Ja have voiced lines?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I can't remember Gulool Ja's voice. I can only remember your Gulool Ja.
He literally just spoke today. Yeah. He was saying, like, should I remember?
Maybe you're just so good that the two blend together to me. I can very much relate to his feelings. I pray Gulool Ja finds what he seeks.
We might learn more about my father too. I hadn't thought of that.
If this is what Gulool Ja wants, then I'll help him however I can. After all, we're family.
Please. I understand all too well of Gulool Ja's desire. For the longest time I found my own father's actions inexplicable.
If no records remain of Gulool Ja's mother, then where do we begin our search?
In the test tubes!
Graha seems to know. Oh, look at that. It even says Graha has an idea. Except.
Assuming neither memories nor records of Gulool Ja's mother remain, we must cast the widest net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Nemo and Adelaide, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. We have to, do that each time.
It's legally required, I think.
It's just so fun to do.
It is.
I mean, I did it for the other expansions too. Bomb, 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 bomb.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
I can't remember too many other ones though, right now.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first release?
No, I don't really. Heritage found.
Heritage found. Oh, the car. Okay, yes.
No, I mean,
Hold
I guess
on.
we also don't have to fly because we're just going to town, but
No, I gotta be in the car. Wait, how do I?
gotta get off your own mount, I assume.
Ah, okay. It makes a sad noise when you get off the dog.
Woo!
I gotta open the window, it's hot.
I mean, this is a convertible, but I guess, I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. The roof's already down. I don't think Nova can hear me.
Hopefully it isn't too noisy outside.
You missed all of my jokes about us being in a convertible and the windows were already down.
I'm sure I didn't miss much.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, but I've never heard of a Gulool Ja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Gulool Ja. You might have better luck talking to the people over Atanawatan, settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called Tuliyollal. The Brazilian son won their lottery when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Kaniloka.
Alright.
Watch your butt. They're all just devoted.
Alright, let's spread out.
Okay.
Spread out, gang, and search for people. People who the echo tells us might over here.
Oh, you already found it.
Chatty Shatona.
Where are you?
With the blue dot on your map.
There we go.
Hello. A Gulool Ja woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliyollal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped here with the rest of us.
A Gulool Ja woman. Why is it so strange, the, little note that they say? Oh, it's right here.
Oh, yes. Fresh-faced.
You're looking for a Gulool Ja woman? Oh, Gulool Ja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Gulool Ja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Gulool Ja assembled a posse of warriors and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past.
Okay.
Oh, there's a part of the map I haven't touched, so I'm gonna do that now. Right by the dungeon. On the
Okay.
far left.
Oh wait, they told us to investigate a settlement, but then we have to go back into Solution 9 to tell people what we found and not go investigate the settlement.
Ooh.
We can just call them. We have a cell phone.
Yeah, we do.
You can't tell me
All right,
we
I'm
don't
done.
have signal with this big cell tower here. All right, I'll just warp us into Solution 9.
Whoop.
This area right here that you're floating over looks like a Halo map.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'd say we should play it, but it will make you motion sick. 100%. So we're
yeah,
not going
no.
to do that.
I can't do it.
Tassels. Hello, sir.
Oh, they have to go in a different way. My bad. I forgot.
Don't remember the secret entrance to the secret place.
It's not that secret.
What are you talking about? There's a guy standing in front of it. How could anyone find it?
You got into the back room?
Yeah,
You want to
man.
hear our October stats?
Our October stats?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
for Twitch.
Oh, right now.
22 hours and 40 minutes streamed.
Ooh. That's actually not that high, I don't think. But we've had a pretty slow month.
Well, top channel emotes. It's Bunheart, then Laughing Nova, then Mordio.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm rescinding.
800. What?
I was going to say I'm rescinding that's not that much because actually that's like 11 streams for us.
Yeah. 800 chats sent in the channel.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We streamed 11 times this month. You were right.
Wow. Math.
Total, I mean, it's not that hard to figure it out because
Yeah.
we only do 2 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say math,
We're
you
very
never let us
consistent.
down.
We're very consistent.
Yep, yep.
Total months subscribed? 4? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Anyway, alright,
Oh.
we're done.
Kryl. Roulette rarely made public appearances, so the people had no idea how he spent most of his time. Yet I believe therein lies the key to the answers we seek.
Solution 9 is vast indeed. Even with the teleporters, we could cover only but a small portion of it.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't find out anything useful. None of the people I questioned had heard of a Gulool Ja woman before. Lamachi didn't seem to have... Lamachi
Change the
didn't
accent.
seem to have much luck. How did you fare? It's like when you say, again, when you say a word that has like one sort of like accent inclination, so easy
Yeah.
to slip into that.
While I failed to learn anything directly related to Gulool Ja's mother, I did find information which shed some light upon Gulool Ja. And
Gulool Ja.
Gulool Ja. Ah, you're back too? I told Chill all about your search.
Hello, Shale. Gulool Ja has told me all. We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed.
Isn't it weird that Gulool Ja sounds like a Tuliyollal?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I guess, sounds like he was kind of raised by Kakiwa.
He's raised by a robot.
Yeah. I mean, the robot still talked like her, just with a filter, so...
Yeah, but he sounded like,
Yeah, you're right,
not
you're
a
right.
Tuliyollal.
With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Here you go, here's all of our notes.
Oh. Written on little scraps of paper.
Here are the little scribble notes that Nemo and I took. You can tell who took each one based on the handwriting.
Oh.
Probably. I assume
And
they
what
have...
does your handwriting look like?
I feel like Adelaide's can be neat when she wants it to, but it's probably very messy by default. Especially when she's taking notes for herself. Very chicken scratchy with lots of abbreviations and shorthand. What do you think for Nemo?
I think that it depends, right? I think that his just normal everyday writing is like nothing special, maybe even on the messy side. But like I imagine if when he's like scripting songs, like like
Ooh.
music sheet taking, it's like very immaculate.
Makes sense. So you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zoraal Ja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yassilani, among whom was a female Mordio Ja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural withdrawal, and I believe it's safe to say that this was the crisis in Ueyawata that he resolved. Oh yeah, this was the thing that caused him to miss the tournament that Gulool Ja won. Do you remember?
Huh?
Yeah, at the very beginning, before we even got here, right? Or like when we were first being introduced to the 4 candidates, Gulool Ja was like, I opened a tournament so that anyone who won could become the 4th candidate, you know, so that way people from whoever could be there. And Gulool Ja was like, we won. And Zoraal Ja was too cowardly to show his face, to which Kona was like, my brother had very important things to do. He was fighting monsters and protecting people. So don't, you know, like that kind of stuff, you know?
Okay.
If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Ueyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoraal Ja made regular visits.
I accidentally skipped over Alphino's line.
If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Mordio Ja woman had remained there, then they would have had an occasion to come in contact. Everyone nods. I see. But what could Zoraal Ja have been doing in that village? Gasp. I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoraal Ja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction.
It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn.
Do you smell that?
What?
Smells like a dungeon.
Ah.
It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records, of course, always logistics reveals the answer.
Bleep. Bleep.
There
Boing.
it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Ueyawata. Far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely that the facility has been decommissioned.
Do you think that's where my mother was?
We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance.
This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form.
And Kryl paints that picture.
And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life.
So we'll be investigating this secret facility in Ueyawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gulool Ja. We have more than enough people for a party, so someone can protect Gulool Ja while the others fight. Ueyawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs.
Alright. Thank you, Shale.
Alright, let's leave here. Boing. And then head on out. The heritage found. Alright, get in. I don't like that the extensions are below the car. You know?
The extensions?
Yeah, like it has these weird bottom tail things.
Oh, yeah, why is it like a roach?
I don't know. It just also makes me feel like if I fly too close to the ground, they're gonna get torn up.
Yeah.
Royal!
Royal!
While the researcher we spoke with remembered that he had colleagues, he couldn't recall details about any specific individuals. Not their names, nor what they were like.
I think that once the cloud was destroyed, everybody should have remembered everybody all at once.
That would have... wild. It's like the entire population of the nation would have changed dramatically overnight.
Yeah.
Alright. Raha.
Weapons developed in secret with the aid of devoted followers. Nothing good will have come of this.
The settlement in the outskirts that was originally Tonawalton as well, yes? I wonder if Ueyawata is similar to it.
Oop! I clicked on Gulool
Oh no.
Ja.
We've seen how much this has changed for the part of Yasulani that's on this side of the dome. I wonder what it's like on the other. Alphino says. Someone would have noticed if Zorolja traveled from the Drift Downs. I expect he utilized a flying vehicle. Alright, now I'm clicking. Another classic Final Fantasy XIV song.
So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before.
Still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright?
Alright. Be careful, everyone. Wow.
Alright, let's do it. What are you leaning over for?
Hmm?
Oh, it just looked like you were
not on
really leaning.
purpose.
Oh, okay.
You don't like me?
I was just curious. No,
Yeah.
stop it. Oh, God. Oh, it's not what I said. Don't headbutt me. I promised to look after Gulool Ja, but I've spent hardly any time with him. I'm going to make up for that.
While I alone haven't seen much of the dome, I'm no stranger to braving the unknown. I will not slow us down.
We've seen the havoc that Valigarmando wreaked on Urko Pacha. I wonder what this other Tural Vidral might have left in its wake.
If the facility was used to research new weaponry, then we'll have had tight security. Even if it has been closed down, let us proceed with caution.
I can't help but be reminded of our foray into orogenics and of Kapkiwa. Gulool Ja, anything to say?
Don't worry about me. I'm good at hiding from beasts.
You have the gatherer stealth ability, I see. There we go.
Let's go!
Let's go. Tuliyollal. Alright, it says 6 minutes, but surely we have a tank.
Surely.
What do you call me?
Surely.
You know, I switched to tanks so that queues would be faster, but we keep running into queues anyway. I wonder how much slower they would have been if we were both Pictos, though. You know?
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah.
Now we wait, and we wait, and we wait.
All right, we gotta train while we're waiting. You go, punch, punch,
Don't punch me!
punch, punch, punch.
Stop punching me!
Fine, fine, fine. I'll do push-ups.
Alpha, no, she's punching me.
I already stopped.
She punched me.
We gotta do warm-ups. Here you go. Do some push-ups.
I can't do that.
Nemo can't even do one push-up. Oh. Oh.
Fun of me.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was poking.
That's me. That's my son.
Squats.
Squats.
Ladies.
Ladies. Ready, let's go.
Every time I hear squats, I think of that bit from Chowder.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't even see that show that much, but sometimes some bits just really stick with you. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of head on that dragon. Wait a minute. No, nothing.
Oh. No, I didn't understand what you meant.
Okay, good.
Oh, Gulool Ja's here already.
Gulool Ja is here.
Alright, gang. Let's go. We're gonna zoom. Alright, we're Newman. I'm just gonna hit him with the whole combo before running. Remember, if you pull one, you gotta bring it all the way up to me.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Alright. See, it's not so bad.
I didn't say it was gonna be.
No, I was saying that to myself.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Like, I only had to use a handful of cooldowns, and I barely went under half. We got gear, we got experience, we got the new and improved Aurora. Alright. Electro Golem, Forest Axe Beak.
That doesn't look like an axe beak.
That's not an axe shape. You know, I guess it's just like it's in the axe beak family.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, double down. Alright. I remember how to play this game.
You got it.
It's like, I have been playing between streams, but I've basically just been leveling other jobs, and all my tanks are now at max, so I haven't been tanking at all. You know, so the only time I've tanked is when we've been doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, how are you liking it?
I like it well enough. I think I do still prefer the gameplay loop of most DPS jobs, but you know, maybe I prefer it I'd like it a little bit more if I knew the healer, because then I could mess with them.
Why?
Lindblom Zagnal. Alright, let's go. I don't know, I just feel like it would be funny.
Oh yeah? That would be funny. You only trust that with your friends then, and that means me. You mess with me, that's me.
Gore, what's it doing? Alright, so we hit that tree.
Special recipes? Why did I suddenly get that? Ah!
Oh, lots of lines. Alright, just gotta move, and then move. And then move. I don't know what it's charging up. Is this an in and out?
Oh, it's going there?
Over
I don't
there?
know why.
I'm gonna go all the way over here. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, this is all... I missed my gun combo because I was too impressed by the number of AoEs. Alright, doing it again. Oh, gotta kill the small things. There's one over here.
Got it.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yep. Oh god.
Oh, they each have their own individual. I see, I see. One more. Down.
Alright.
Alright, we got another tree being stabbed. Bunch of lines to dodge.
Oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that.
Should not have done that. Oh no. Like, get away from the landing zone. Lines, lines, lines.
Why am I getting hurt?
I think the damage thing that you got had a lightning dot on it. I probably should have saved that as well. Electrical overloads. I put a shield on you and a regen on the healer when you were both hurt. Trying to actually use my tools appropriately. Here we got.
Alright, what's the loot?
Casting bracelet.
Alright.
And a healing hat. Guess I'll just read on everything.
That bracelet.
What kind of research did they do here? Asks Gulool Ja. Oh, we'll have to run and read the research notes after. Oh, they found us. Because I see I've spotted 2 research notes for us to read later. Is there anything else? Or is it just these 3? Oh! Oh no!
Oh no!
Rotten researchers.
Rotten researchers. What if they turned into, tomberries?
Oh no. Just knives at the ready. Scary. And tomberryism is technically a disease in this Final Fantasy, so it's not impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
But here, this corner of the continent, or the world...
Oh, I didn't get to use my rainbow drip.
Oh, no rainbow drip. Which, this way, Gulool Ja.
What's the loot?
Bending. I do have
Maybe.
higher... Oh. I'll have to roll on the other ones later, because we got stuff.
We've got company!
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this. Oh, I don't like these giant corpses with their bags over their heads.
Oh yeah, what is this? Resident Evil?
I keep forgetting that I can super bullied. I still don't know how to pronounce that word.
Boiled.
Like, that's not how that's spelled, and I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but that's what my eyes
I've
read it
never
as.
seen what it looks like, so I can't even
No, that's
say.
alright. That's what my eyes read it as every time, even though I, in my heart of hearts, know that's not what it's called.
Is it spelled like bouillon cube?
No.
Under the research note.
It's super, then BOLIDE. Oh, look at this guy.
BOLIE.
IDE. All right, you got your motifs?
Bolide. One more. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Surrender your souls to King Gulool Ja. No. Make me. Oh, that's what you're doing. Whoa! Find a safe spot.
Oh no, I didn't find a safe spot. Oh no, I'm severely not knowing how to do this.
No. It's just
I don't
dodge the
understand it.
AoEs.
I know, but it felt like I was dodging them, but maybe I was waiting too late to move.
As soon as I believe they're just
Hands.
standard.
Okay, well I guess I'm just bad at it then.
No, what
Reload.
I mean is I think you can, as long as the AoE marker is gone, you can move to where they were. Oh boy, thank you. Discard the flesh, extract the soul. Oh,
Oh, okay. Where do I have to be though?
Out from the middle.
I don't.
I'm gonna get as far away from the middle as possible. There you go. Bloodburst. Why not serve a greater purpose? The King of Resolve's purpose. Okay, so it's basically just, don't stand in your
Well,
way.
I'm bad at it, okay?
You can do it. Relinquish your souls and stack. Dark
Here's my stack.
Souls. Dark Souls.
Dark Soul Dungeon.
Ba-ba-ba. Bloodburst. Dark Souls and Bloodburst? Really? Okay. Free spirits. The work demands more souls. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you can dodge a soul, you can dodge a ball. If you can dodge a tank buster, you can dodge a ball.
You did it, treasure.
Alright.
Aiming. I'm gonna greet that. Greeting. I got him.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Storm?
What the heck?
What? Ooh.
Sprightly moles. Sprightly stone. Alright, well, here we go. You know what? I can just super. I don't care. He's like, now I actually need no coordination with a healer to do it. Like, they can heal me if they want. It's wild that it has a 5.5 minute cooldown, though.
Is it really good?
I mean, yeah, it puts me at 50% health. Something's wrong.
Whoa, what's happening? Oh!
Whoa!
That came straight at us.
What was that roar? Did it come from inside the storm? They said don't rush ahead, but you know what I'm gonna do? Sprinting! How about sprinting? This has been a very smooth set of goals.
Good.
Alright.
Cutscene.
Yeah, let's see what this... What
The
is at the
orb.
eye of the storm?
Is there a person in there? Yeah. Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
What?
It's a rabbit. Oh my god, look at those teeth. Piatti.
Did they seal it away and not actually kill it?
Oh, come on.
God, everyone just keeps sealing away things and not actually
Ed, you
killing
know
it.
that never works.
It never works.
Well, Gulool Ja, what do you say?
Like,
I don't know.
whoa, through the debris field.
Oh, we could have smacked right into it.
Could have. You got all your motifs?
Oh, excuse me, no. Alright, now I do.
Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Raging Claw, get behind him, get behind him.
No, I didn't make it.
It's gonna be one of those bosses.
You mean every boss?
So this is the one where it doesn't have a AoE indicator, you know, like, and they like raise their claws if you need to.
Oh, okay.
Alright, he's looking that way. Whoa, we got spirals.
Oh god,
Alright.
okay.
Alright, and I'll move to where those just exploded, I assume.
Ah! Nope, that wasn't it.
Alright.
My arrow keys are not doing me any favors here.
Oh no. Up, inside circle, then outside circle. I'm not using my bullets optimally. What is this? What is this nonsense? Sandworms? Sir, what are you doing? Oh, I got hit by one. Ouch. I didn't notice the one in the middle.
Oh, I thought I was not in that. Ah!
Oh no, we lost the healer.
No!
Oh wait, the healer's up. Oh yeah, we have a summoner. We're good.
Oh, I fell.
Oh, there's a big pit in the middle.
I know. I know that now.
Other side of the pit.
Where my dead body is, come!
Oh, there's explosions going around the circle. But don't dash because you will fall into the pit.
Slide into pit.
Oh, we gotta go behind. Oh, I did not go fast enough. Stack. Sonic Howl. How about that Sonic the Hedgehog? Doing it again. Up, going after me. Up, oh, don't stand here, no! I've got super if I need it for an emergency. Oh, we gotta go.
Oops, someone fell into the pit.
Oh, it's the healer.
Oh no.
The summoner. Oh, we gotta run.
Ah, I wasn't fast enough.
You're still alive though. Get behind it, get behind it, get behind it.
Ah, I was not fast enough.
Oh no, the healer went down.
Alright, get in the pit.
I've done everything I can. Oh no. Alright. That's alright. Oh! Into the pit.
Stems the pits.
Yeah, the summoner's lamenting not being able to finish that cast. It was like right there. Alright, well now we know that there's a giant pit that's gonna open up.
Hate marsh off the edge? What does that mean?
I don't understand the ref. You got your motifs?
Yes. They are automatically come back when I revive.
Oh yes, very good.
Or well, you know, not from.
Right. Just
Yeah, you know what I mean.
get behind it, get behind it. Is it a tank buster? Leperine loaf. Oh no, okay, no tank. Alright, this is the funky spot. No, it's the worms. I guess it's random orders. Watch out, it's gonna land there.
Where do I go?
Oh my god, we lost both of you.
Like, it starts from one place and goes to the other. Is there a safe spot?
Yeah, you want to kind of be like near the circles where they start.
Go, fight, win! He's Sharingan. He's doing his Sharingan.
Ooh. Alright, and then... Alright, it's gonna be a spiral. Get ready and then go in. Oh, it's out. Get out of the middle, get out of the middle.
The pit!
The pit.
Brad Pitt!
And I think we're gonna have to run to the opposite side of it after. I think. Yep, now we go. Oh. Oh no. Sprinting!
Run.
Made it. Behind it, behind it.
Ah.
Spread out. Nice stack. I'll just
On a cow.
pull AoE. Is this just what we have to live with for the rest of the fight? A big pit in the middle?
Yep.
I'm not used to one of my abilities that changed.
Ah, come on.
Oh, gotta run, and then get ready to keep running once we know what direction the AoEs are gonna come. Right, this way. And probably behind it. Yeah, alright,
What
now
jumped?
get behind.
No. Ah, oh god,
Christ.
dead.
No!
I couldn't get behind it fast enough, and then I got hit with the rest of the stuff.
Howling time. Probably gonna howl again. Yep. Yeah, I think we just have to live with the pit. Oh, get away from me. Run, 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 run. Go. And then get ready for the circle. That way.
The other way.
This way. And he's gonna, then he'll jump. Now we gotta get behind him.
Oh my god, I teetered off the side very...
Right.
Like I could have... Ah, I'm not... There we go.
We stack.
Stack! Stack! Ah!
Together. Alright, we got it. Alright, we did it! Yeah!
Woo!
Just ripping open a hole in the middle of the arena. Madness.
We did it! Yeah!
We did it!
Yeah! La Máxima! Or however you say it. I don't know what the Spanish way is. What's she saying?
Who are you commending? Assuming
I'm commending...
Oh,
well, the other one person
some are
left,
left,
so...
so.
There you go. Pending pass.
Alright. Try it on. Does it look? It's just shorts. I'll read it. Alright, no one else rolled on it, so it's mine now.
It's yours now.
Wait,
Exit.
don't leave. No.
Oh,
No,
the notes.
let's go read the notes.
Alright.
Return.
Return to the past.
Now. Then we can... Wow!
Thank you.
And then not the shortcut, we just have to sprint through this first area.
Oh.
You got Smudge to help. I believe there were 3 notes that we passed, 2 right away and then 1 a little bit further on.
Still so much faster than me. Why?
Sound alerts look fancier on mobile now.
Well, they look fancy on desktop too now. Do you see? You can. I have the page open, so they look different now.
Is that something you did? Or did they
No,
update
it's just
something?
an update.
Oh, I see. I see, I see.
They're a little sleeker, and you can see more of them at once, I think.
Mm-hmm. Seeing more of them
Where
at
are
once
the
seems
notes?
useful. Go just a little bit further now. I wonder why it was sealed. Was it sealed because it was powerful, or because they were like, Thoralja was like, I want to learn how to harvest its soul?
All could be good. Alright, we'll switch off.
Yeah, sure. While His Majesty Thoralja is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, and so he ordered us to make this conception a reality. It would bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it is worth pursuing. Oh yeah, they did mention...
So he made beast souls happen.
Yeah, which is actually kind of wild, which means Arcadian's only like, you know, a few decades old.
I mean, that's still kind of old.
Look at this horror game looking...
Oh my god, yeah. What the hell happened here? Oh, I guess they were like doing experiments on beast souls and they got
Wait,
crazy or
is that a
something.
silhouette of someone standing on the other side?
Oh my god, it is!
I don't see legs.
Legs? I see legs.
You see legs?
I see like feet. They look like little hooves.
Oh, I don't see model legs, though. I just see the shadow. It's a ghost. Here's the other
Oh my
research.
God, who are you? I wish I could look around it.
You want to read?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. So many bottles.
Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I suspect this is because primal instincts remain. And while a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, and I dare say welcomed, too many such souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be to determine the threshold beyond which a body is at risk of uncontrolled mutation. We know from Arcadia, it says there's only so many times you can do that. It actually, yeah, there's like a threshold, and then you. Oh, I didn't even see these people in the tubes.
And one of these is where Gulool Ja was made.
Well, maybe. Are we not gonna free these people?
I feel like.
Also, are they of the same model? They look like the same guy.
Clones.
Clones.
Alligans.
No, we're done with them for now.
No, I'm just saying Alligans love them some clones.
They do. Oh, the research notes are very close by at this time.
The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and he lost all capacity for rational thought. While the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul of a Tuliyollal Vidral, I struggle to see a path forward. An alternative approach must be considered.
Wow.
And oh, there's a fourth one right there.
Yep.
This is a very Dead Space Cells area. Reminds me of the beginning of Dead Space. Is it beginning of Dead Space 2 or 3? I forget which. I think 2.
If the source of our failures thus far has been the inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process? By purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man's soul, one still possessed of its own memories, we stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate, who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis, shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limits. I must prepare his soul for extraction at once. Jeez!
Now, I didn't see any research notes outside. But are we to assume that's what happened with the outside one? Right, like that's what that one was?
Yeah. I would think so.
Let's take a quick peek
Was
outside just to make sure
man.
we didn't miss anything, but I don't remember seeing anything sparkly we could click on. Oh, but the storm's cleared.
That's good.
Oh, we can't go. Those solar panels? Over there on the, like those slanted things back there up against him. I think those are solar panels.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm a little surprised. I thought this land was supposed to be perpetually stormy.
I mean, I guess that's true. All right, shall we head back?
Yeah, what? Do you want to just hit U and then hit leave?
You leave.
Alright, yes.
Teeth.
Oh, it's still breathing.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
I mean, doesn't
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, I think the model just sort of ambiently moves when dead anyway, right?
Maybe.
The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject.
God, the blood vessels in its ears.
Though
I know.
expect Zoraal did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Tell me your story through the echo. There we go. There's our good headache.
Migraine. Now we'll see how the researcher's soul was put inside this thing.
Oh, it's already in there.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
Why does he look like
In
that?
theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under
Is
our
he just
control.
American?
And what becomes
Maybe.
of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical
And
soldiers.
not use electrope.
Also true.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Oh, Electrope's probably more
Thank you,
ethical. They
Your
just don't know about
Majesty.
radiation.
I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Oh, so that guy has a full head of hair for the
Oh,
amount
we
of
got a
wrinkles.
woman.
So, you've given him permission?
Tuliyollal Ja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. that I believed would forever be beyond me, that it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So
I
very,
don't like
very
that.
close.
It was creepy.
I want your seed.
Ah.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
She said it with her eyes. I'm just saying the quiet part out loud.
That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it.
See, he has no.
For it has no
He does
value
not
to me.
value his seed. Ma'am.
Wow, we learned more about Gulool Ja's mother via echo flashback than anything else. So I guess it's good we came along.
Who's this guy then? Is it her?
Oh, I wonder actually, yeah, because usually we get it. Maybe that's her.
Are you
Yeah, because
alright?
like, why did that thing have its memory?
Great question.
So like, that creature wasn't even there, so it could just be her.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I feel like you can get the echo in a location and not just from a person,
I
right?
guess.
Like we've done
Yeah.
that in Endwalker, but
I don't know. It just seemed weird. We like walked up to the creature specifically.
yeah,
and then
you
had
might be
that.
right, given the experiments. Would also explain why she disappeared.
Yeah.
Tuliyollal. Could she be my mother?
We're just like, yes.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in the
Are
Yasulani.
you my mommy?
I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
Her
This
inner beast
observatory
brought to
Kanaloka
light.
returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Tuliyollal there.
That's where we're going next then.
Tuliyollal. To the observatory. Observatory.
Observatory.
Observations. Whoa. Alright, let's at least continue the story until we are back in like a commonly accessible area.
Sure. Alright, Grana. Seems this Kaniloka was in charge here. From your recounting, he was quite dedicated to Zoralja. The villagers will likely monitor the imprisoned Vitoral Vidral at Zoralja's behest, and at some point, they became involved in the research of souls.
Tuliyollal Ja, you said her name was. Wonder what her story is. Now that the danger is behind us, it's started sinking in just how unsettling this place is. Hard to believe it used to be a village. Yeah, this place is really unsettling. I guess we didn't notice all of it while fighting our way through either. It's easy to be like, monsters, and then not notice there's 7 of the same man in those tubes.
Yeah, that's fair.
That you should be able to peer into the Tural Vidral's past. I wonder what that implies for the beast's consciousness while it was sealed away.
Oh, I guess it was there in the pit,
Yeah.
because the thing was going wild.
Crow once again with a unique idol pose there.
Yeah.
She gets so many of those.
Give me your idol pose.
Hand it over. Anyway, Gulool Ja.
I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamulja women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliyollal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. What do you want?
Spell speed, I guess. Her inner beast brought to light.
I already said that.
Oh, you already read that one? Sorry. I only just noticed it. Everyone else is the same. Yep, okay. Crow. While we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us a greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around, for information as well as a way to the upper level. I was waiting to see if you would do it.
Now what?
There's a security camera up there.
Okay.
It's looking at me. Gulool Ja, what do you find?
Not there yet.
Alright, I'll wait.
Running. Oh, I see Alphino first. Did I run by Gulool Ja? I did.
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
He's so tiny.
Gulool Ja. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave, or did we already meet them?
I'm gonna lean towards that option, unfortunately.
Alphino? To think that people actually volunteered the souls for the experiments. I don't know, the way that Zoraal just said volunteers. It sounded like they weren't all volunteering. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to Zoraal Ja so absolute?
That door in the background just slowly opening and closing.
Weird.
There's Alize by a gate. Alright. Alize. It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find the key. I will interact
Or
with
just,
it.
well,
Or what? Well, what?
just knock it down.
Yeah, she said she doesn't think it will yield, but
Well,
I
why?
have a gun.
But why would she think? But you have a gun.
Shooting the hinges off of things is a thing.
There's no. It doesn't look like a hinge situation.
You're right, it doesn't. You know what it does look like? If if you conjured some fire in black, we could probably, or fire in red, we could probably melt it.
Or what about a rainbow blast?
That could, yeah, maybe.
Alright.
Yeah, well, we can't go through.
Okay. Are you going excuse me, further down?
Yeah, I was gonna go continue following this path towards Graha.
Graha. I wonder what
Graha
Beck-Lu would make of this research into transferring souls. Yeah, I wonder what she would say.
Royal. The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. Makes me angry to think about what they did here. There? Ooh, test subject's journal.
Who read the last thing?
Was it you? I think it was you.
Alright.
They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others. They wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance.
Wow.
Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can write good, yes? I am good. Very good.
Oh my god.
Getting hard to control strength. Today bit off hand of feeder. Cannot
What?
help it. So strong.
It's so strong.
Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. Am eater must eat. Find nothing resembles the verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere.
Well, that was disturbing.
There's an open cabinet a little bit further up. Maybe that has
Alright,
something.
Open cabinet. Here we go.
It has folders.
Let's have folders. There's so many bottles here too.
Mm-hmm.
Supplies for the staff now neatly arranged within the cabin. Various items of manual outline regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. A verification key. Alright, we didn't have to go upwards then.
Yay!
Yay! Alright. Continue. Let's go. To the door.
To the door. No one's commented on all these dudes in test tubes, though.
Yeah.
I'm at the
I'm
doorway.
here.
Alright, quick. You found the key? Great, I'll call the others.
Oh.
Wheel. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go.
Look at all this wet stuff.
Look at all this. Is it blood or the spilled bottles or what? So damp.
Oh. Yeah, it looks very wet.
Warning messages. I wonder what those could be about. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valley Armanda.
Oh, sorry. All the machinery appears to be still in operation. Expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in these emergencies.
The warnings indicate various anomalies, related to the seal's failure most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Gulool Ja's mother.
Moist. I think I can use this terminal. Shale taught me how. Beep boop packing. Beep boop boop boop.
I'm in.
I'm in. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Tuliyollal Ja. Tuliyollal?
It was T-Shal.
Shal.
Shal? It was definitely T. T-Shal.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Ah, it brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tuliyollal Ja, Administrator of Experimental Treatments. Research logs. This sounds good, doesn't it?
Depends on what you mean by good, but yes.
Promising information?
Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all.
Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it.
Agreed.
Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. Is it a thumb drive?
It's an earring drive, an ear
Oh
drive.
yeah, they have the ear drive. Lobe drive.
Lobe drive. I mean, I guess they did say the earring was like a way of hiding it, so they probably don't all look like that, but it's fun to think about.
It's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone.
If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us.
What's that? Oh, okay.
It was a gap. No. Like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Look what?
It seems safe to say my brother returned to Yue Yuata for the Tural withdrawal. He wanted its power no matter the cost. I'm glad we could find what we sought in that abandoned facility.
Gulool Ja is really good at driving the hover cargo. I wonder if I can learn how to drive it too.
Just leave the high-tech area doing whatever it was before? Sure, I'm sure there's no problems. But we already killed all the things in it, so it's probably fine, right?
No, there's still test tube guys.
You're right, there's still test tube guys that'll hatch at some point.
And hatch. They're not in eggs.
Oh, they'll crack the glass.
Also, there's that weird shadow that we saw.
Yeah, ghosts. Someone else's job.
I'll not soon forget our revisit to that facility. It was a troubling reminder of the depravity that can arise from the belief that souls are simply a resource to be exploited.
Wait, who did you click? Oh, okay, that was
Alphino.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
we went around that way.
Got it. Alright. Isaiah. I admit that the Torol withdrawal gave me a fright at first, but then I remembered who felled the mighty Valigarmanda. Rah.
And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about this facility and its contents. But first things first. Let us deliver the data to Shale.
Alright, they left us behind. Perhaps that's a good place to stop then?
Alright.
We'll learn the
To
secrets.
the
next
library.
time. To the library. And next time we can wrap up, or well, I don't want to say wrap up because who knows how much more story there is. But we can do the rest of the story. We can finish the 44-man story. We got a lot of stuff. Did you know there was new Hildebrand this patch?
Oh.
We didn't even finish the
nice.
old one with the alien.
And
So we can't. You have to do that before we can even do this.
yeah, but do we have to do it on stream? Did we do it on stream?
We did do some of it on stream. We could maybe
Well-
finish the old one and then do the new one
Yeah.
on stream. Anyway. Anyway, that's it for us tonight here at the Liminal Branch Library. We hope you've enjoyed this Final Fantasy XIV as we went through yet another shady scientific research facility. You know,
Yay!
those seem to exist in excess, really. I'm not particularly surprised, but you know, we keep running into them. One or two in expansion at least. At least. Well, I don't think so. We are no longer having a stream tomorrow night. This was sort of the move from yesterday, so I think the next time we'll be live is next Monday, assuming you're still doing an art stream then.
We'll see.
All right. Well, for now.
I'd like to.
All right, for
But we'll
now,
see.
we will assume that Nova will be here for an art stream on Monday. So, I'm going to move us over to closing. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you back here again soon. Goodbye and good night.
Bye.